This is Kugan Cassius for iFL TV. We're at the Mayweather Boxing Club here. With me I've got J. Leon Love. How are you, J. Leon?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Alright.
Had a difficult time. Suffered your first defeat as a professional. You come to terms with that now? It's going to take a little bit of time.
I came to terms with it when it happened. I mean, obviously we don't like it, but it comes with the sport. I mean, you don't have too many fighters out there to go and remain undefeated. You got Floyd Mayweather and Rocky Marciano? Those are about the only two fighters in history that ever went undefeated or something like that, right? I could be mistaken, but it happens. It comes with the game. Now, judge me off if I can't come back from a loss. Judge me if my career is done. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's a loss. It's, you know, we don't want it, but it comes with the territory of the sport. You win some, you lose some. I mean, that's what it is.
Everyone wants to be your friend when you're a winning fighter. What response have you had since you've suffered a defeat?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, and I've always been keeping it real. You know what I mean? Yeah. People didn't like me when I was winning, so they don't like me even more now.
Why? Why don't they like you?
What reason? I don't know. But you know, I always get a lot of negative. I get a lot of great feedback from a lot of fans, from a lot of people. But a lot of people just don't, you know, they don't know me. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I can't really say too much about you because I don't know you. I don't know you outside of boxing. I can't tell you, I don't know how hard you work and what you do or what you love your craft. At the end of the day, those are just critics and those are people. Do I try to satisfy them or prove them wrong? No. I live my life every day for J. Leon Love, and I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. I'm going to get back to the gym, bust my butt, and get back in that position that I was in. Like I said, people didn't like me for whatever reasons that they have amongst themselves. You know, people have a certain view of me. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the interviews that we take or whatever the case. But, I mean, I don't need a friend. You know what I'm saying? All I do is keep God first, my family, and in boxing. That's all I need.
Looking back on it now, choice of opponent last week, do you regret that in fighting Medina?
I don't. I can beat Medina 100 times. He beat me. You can play a guy in basketball 100 times, and he might beat you. He might beat you 1 time out of 99, right? That was his 1 time. If we did it again, I would clean sweep this guy. He caught me with a good shot, and that shot ended the fight. Simple as that. Congrats to him. You know what I mean? I can't say nothing bad about it. It happens.
Your promoter and friend Floyd Mayweather's come out and openly said that regardless of whether you win or lose, he supports you.
Yeah. And
that must be encouraging words to hear.
I mean, it's encouraging. It's encouraging. Yeah, it is. You know, I appreciate it 100%. That's the way life should be, regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how people should be, regardless. If I'm with you on Monday, I'm with you on Friday. Whether you did, sometimes I'm with you, even when it's your fault or whatever the case. I may tell you afterwards, listen, man, that was stupid, but I'm still with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just loyalty. That's just part of the game. People don't have that anymore. You know what I mean? It comes with the game. It is what it is. It's a learning experience. You learn who's with you. All right, I took a loss. It comes with the game. It's experience. Not only that, I see who was with me and who's gonna be with me to the end. You understand? You see the real from the fake. You always see that. You know what I mean? So it's like I said, everything's a learning experience. I don't have no animosity. I'm not upset. I'm glad with my life. I'm glad what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I could be out selling drugs like I used to. You know what I mean? On the corners. Yo, look at me. People know my name as a household name. People ask me for pictures or autographs. This is stuff that I never thought would happen. I thought I'd be dead before I was 16 years old. You know what I mean? Or locked up for the rest of my life. You know, so my life has changed drastically, and I'm blessed and I'm happy. You know, there's always dents in the road. You know what I mean? And I caught a flat tire, so all I got to do is fix it, and we got to get back on the road.
It's a good way of putting it. It's only been literally 8 or 9 days since that fight. Is it too early for you to have sat down and planned how you're going to come back from this?
Well, I talked to Leonard, and we probably just come back like the beginning of the year. With who, I don't know, you know, but like me, y'all already know that all they do is give me a name and I just agree to it. So whoever it is, we'll continue to do that, you know what I mean? And I got a great team: Al Heyman, Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellaby. You know, the sky's the limit for me. I'm a young dude, man, and I bust my ass. That's one thing I do. I do not take for granted the opportunities I'm in, you know? So I know what I have to do. I've been bouncing back my whole life. I started from, you know, being in a home where I barely have food or clothes to wear. I bounced from that, you know what I mean? Went from foster homes, you know what I mean, to street corners. I bounced from that to here. So it's just what I got to do. It's just another bounce back. It's something in my life that I'm used to doing. I just got to do it. That's all.
Jay Leon, you made some English friends not that long ago.
Yeah.
Some reality TV stars from England.
Yep.
James Argent, Joey Essex. You still keep in touch with them?
You know what, man? I'm disappointed, man, in James and Joey. You know, man, they were our friends when they came to Vegas. They had a good time with us when they came to Vegas. And we don't even hear from them no more. I know Joey is doing his own thing. I still follow them both on Twitter and Instagram. You know, they just don't have time for the small people no more, man. I think that's what it is, you know. They're across the pond living it up. You know what I mean? Got the TV shows or whatever it is they got. You know, Joey really got to me, man. You know what I mean? He went to Africa. I was seeing all this stuff, good stuff that he was doing. And, you know, I even hit him up one time, yo, congrats with everything. And he never even responded back. But before, he would respond. So I think he just got too big for us, man. But we still cool. Don't worry, Joey Essex, James Argent. You know, if you remember me, that small little Youngtown guy, that small little guy from the United States, just saying what's up, bro.
I'm sure they haven't forgotten you.
No,
I'm sure they haven't forgotten you.
I'm just talking junk. You know, they're good dudes, man.
They're good dudes.
Yeah, they are.
But like I said, I've got my own TV show now on Box Nation in England, and I'm sitting here with you. So regardless, I'm privileged to be sitting here with you.
Hey, man, I'm privileged to be getting interviewed by you. Listen, you know, a lot of the UK fans are enlightened and get to see a lot about us here, you know, from you guys. You know what I mean? So that's great. And obviously, Box Nation is huge. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it, man. And you got some of the best fans ever in the UK. So, you know, I always got to give shouts out to them. I mean, you know, I want to become like Ricky Hatton. Not him per se, but had a fan base of Ricky Hatton. Or Amir Khan or something, you know, or Prince Nassim. That was huge. Those were huge back then.
Absolutely. I like the way you say across the pond as well.
Across the pond.
Jay Leon, just finally, this weekend, Floyd's rematch with Marcos Maidana, the first fight was a great fight, and what are you expecting from the rematch?
Obviously, Maidana's going to come and try to do more than what he did the first fight. You know, make it more rough, make it more dirty as possible for Floyd, you know. And Floyd knows that that's the game plan. I mean, with Maidana, you really don't have too much skill. You just have the will and the determination, you know, and the hunger. And he has no respect. You know what I mean? He has no respect for Floyd Mayweather. So that's going to make it an even harder fight. But being that Floyd is who he is, you know what I mean? He has that skill set, that mindset. I think he'll prevail and he'll get past whatever it is that Maidana brings and smooth to another victory.
Which you'll find out September 13th.
Yeah.
All right, well, Jay Leon, listen, thanks for answering the questions so honestly.
Yeah.
You talk real all the time, and you continue to do that. You know,
appreciate it.
So I appreciate your time.
No doubt, man.
All right. Kugan Cassius with Jay Leon Love here at the Mayweather Boxing Club for iFL TV. Thank you very much.